So today we're gonna talk about Michael Jackson versus Prince. Uh so Kiki, you wanna get it popping?
Oh, I gotta get popping. Why I gotta start this whole thing?
I'm just you know this
I
thing.
think I think I think we should know this how it's gonna go. You gonna send it to Karma, she gonna send it to me. So,
Uh,
tag.
Listen, why
uh,
y'all fucking get it started? I ain't
no,
do
so
it.
wait a minute, y'all.
Let's talk
Okay.
about this new Michael Jackson movie. Let's
Who
start with that.
no, first, let me ask this. Let me ask you this. Who's all for Michael Jackson and who's all for Prince?
I'm for
Prince.
Michael Jackson.
Well,
I'm for Prince.
Okay, we got one Prince.
singing, I don't know because
Michael
I
Jackson.
like both of them. I love to hear Prince sing, though. I really love to hear him sing. Michael, I love him too in a different way, but I like both of them, so that's kind of hard. But we could get into it though.
All right. Ciroc.
Of Michael.
That was fast, like no hesitation.
And who you got, Flyy?
Yeah, what?
Michael.
Oh, Michael.
No, it's for Michaels. Like it's just me up here by myself. Like what?
Well,
And I'm the
I'll
only
that
Prince
one.
lover. Oh my gosh, y'all got to be out your mind.
No, both of y'all said
I
Prince,
since you're a
right?
Prince lover, I'm gonna go, ooh. There you go. That was some
So
support.
listen, my thing with Prince is I feel like Prince has a better catalog. I feel like
And Michael.
musically, yes, I feel like musically, production wise, what he put out, who he wrote for, the cadence of his music, like you during the 80s, yeah, you feel like that's a Prince sound. But as he evolved through the 90s into the 2000s and like just started, you know, mastering what he already had, his sound evolved and he started getting other people, he started sending music to everyone else. He was a writer. He played. He may not have been vocally as strong as Michael, but Prince, to me, was a better creator than Michael.
Can you tell me some songs he wrote? I might just not know.
But I beg to differ on
So,
that.
so
But
he
what songs
wrote
did he write?
"I Want to Be Your Lover."
Look,
He has a song that he wrote for Shaka Khan and Rufus. I think it's "I Feel for You." If it wasn't "I Feel for You," it's "What You Gonna Do for Me." It's one of those. He also has a sample. His sample is the sample that the girls use for the song. What is it? You might have him now, but I got him. That song.
You can have it once, but I got him on the time.
That's a Prince sample.
Okay.
true. But I don't think he's a
Oh,
better.
Moken stuff.
You know, but
Yeah,
you said that he makes better. You know, he writes better songs, makes better music.
Adorn way better than anything Michael put
No,
out.
no. Michael
There's no
Jackson,
Michael Jackson song.
hands down. He's the king. He's the king. He's the king of pop. I feel like Prince had his time. He did make some good music. You know what I'm saying? But to compare him to Michael, like Michael took you to a place you never been, like almost some fairy tale shit. You know what I'm saying? But his music, Michael music touched everybody. Prince music didn't do that. He might have touched you in the back on the button, did some wild shit or whatever, but it didn't touch everybody. It wasn't for everybody. Michael made music for everybody.
I beg to differ. I feel like Michael was mainstream, while Prince was also a mainstream artist,
Yeah.
but he made more music that was more eccentric. Like he
What
wasn't scared.
What do you mean by eccentric?
Like that's all right. So he wasn't scared to go in there and give you two to three songs, two to three melodies in just one song. In just one song. So I'm gonna start you here. We get ready to switch it out. We're gonna go here. It reminds me of the song Karma put me on the other day by this is an example. What is it?
Which one was it?
Yeah, what
Oh,
is it?
Spolio. That's how you
But see, that was a song that gave you multiple beats, multiple sounds
Oh
in
yeah.
one song. And that's how Prince was. His creativity, he played instruments. Now Michael had an ear, but he wasn't that human instrument the way Prince was. And I feel like it was overshadowed because I mean, Mike may have threw some ass, and that might be how he got where he got. I don't know.
I mean,
Prince don't with the shit.
now, you might be right on. He might, like Prince can play instruments, but Michael could hear something in his head and say, "Hey, play this," and put the whole thing together so that they could play it. Now that's something special too, because for you to think of it and to come out and they actually get it, you know what I'm saying? That's something special, because everything that he did, he was right there, hands on creating, not somebody bringing it in and say, "Hey, Mike, sing this or do." No, Mike created all that. You know what I'm saying? And then,
Right.
he kind of set himself apart from his brothers and everything, and showed why he was, that guy.
I got a question for you then.
Okay.
Had Michael Jackson not came out with the Jackson 5 and came out as Michael Jackson when he dropped in the 80s, do you think he would have still been as big as a solo act as he was coming from the Jacksons?
Yes, I'm gonna tell you why. What I think. He helped the Jacksons out. He didn't need them for real. They could have took that little boy and did the same thing, put some backup singers behind them, and did the same thing. They were already a group, so they was already moving. But when he came in, he gave it that extra, and they took off.
His
So
ass.
if you take Michael by himself back then, they would have probably been done and over with. You know what I'm saying? So he kind of think, I'm gonna take my brothers with me in a sense. Okay, we're gonna do this together. But if he did it by himself, they wouldn't exist. But for the little bit of time that we'd have known him, soon as Mike would have popped off, it'd have been over. Now Prince, I mean, I like Prince. Prince had a great story. His whole life, his mother and father, things he went through, trials and
Little
tribulations to get to where he got to. You know what
Well,
I'm saying?
I think that Michael Jackson, being in Jackson 5, definitely had some influence on his career because he got to see how his brothers did it wrong and, what the crowd really liked. He got a chance to kind of like watch them and then he put it out there. But I do feel like though, he still could have been successful without his brothers. But I do think that him being a part of the Jackson 5, him being a part of that, my father making us do this, and this is like almost a chore, that had something to do a little bit with his success. His success.
No, I mean, but he loved it. If you really look at Mike, you know what I'm saying? I mean, the other stuff behind the scenes, yeah, but music, that was him. You could see
Just
him
like
as a
R.
kid. It was him, and he lit
But
up
it
the
could have
room.
been because he was trying to impress his brothers or try to outdo
No,
his
but think
brothers.
about it. When Mike walked in the
He
room, he
loved
lit
it.
the room up. Not did he?
I
Yeah,
mean, I
Mike
don't
is
know.
he's mad creative, but Prince, when it comes to like his writing, how creative he is as far as him being a musician, like you got to give him that credit. Michael can execute like really good, but people did write songs for him and come to him with songs. So a
Right.
lot of stuff he didn't write that. Other people wrote and produced that for him, and he just executed that shit perfectly. But Prince, as far as writing and him being a musician, you can give him that prop just a little bit over, like, to me, Michael. Although, like, stage presence wise, I can't choose on which is better because both of them on stage will kill that shit. Like, there's no question. Prince gonna kill it. Mike gonna kill it. So to me, both of them is like, well, Mike sold out more shows, and then Michael Jackson sold what 500 million albums. Prince sold over 100 million. So as far as record sales, Michael run
And he
laps around
broke
it,
he
man.
broke the bank. Think about it. He sold so many records that Sony owed him money. You know what I'm saying? How the label, you had to, you own half of Sony. They
But I
couldn't
think
pay.
it's too what you said about touching people. Some people can really have a way with resonating with people and touching them. And Michael, had something where every generation, young, old, they just really liked Michael. And then it was worldwide. And not saying Prince wasn't worldwide. It just seemed like the entire universe knows Michael.
Right. That's what I said. Michael had something special. I mean, like I said, Prince
Prince
had
was a
his
freak.
own unique style. Like there was nobody like
Prince was
Prince.
a freak.
And I don't know. I ain't gonna say this, but I don't know if he was the first man that wore pumps.
Hell
Rick
no.
James.
He definitely had a style.
The Isley
Rick
brothers
James.
were the first ones to come out
But
with
he
pump.
had he had women though.
What
Yeah,
about
he
James
You said the
Brown?
Isley Brothers had wore pumps.
James Brown too. He
Yeah,
slapped the
they
shit out
had
of
he was out
Fresh
there
Prince.
wearing blouses with motherfucking platforms.
Yeah,
Yeah.
James Brown.
Yeah, true. I forgot him. Yeah, he did.
You know,
But
fashion
Prince, but
was
okay. Well, I can't
yeah.
even say that because now that I think about it,
Fashion was
when
better
you
than
look at all
Michael
this,
fashion.
Listen,
Yeah.
Prince the only one who can
Absolutely.
walk out there with his ass out and still pull hoes. Like